All right, so it's Sunday. It's about 9:40 in the morning. And I've got a choice to make today. I think I'm gonna try it. Today's the experiment. It's Sunday, why not? I'm going to earn by hour. Now, one, I've never tried this before, and two, I'm in a small market, so I don't know what this is gonna be like. DoorDash promises about $11.75 per hour. Now, here's the kicker. Is that by hour like on my time? Or is that by hour where they're like, well, active time and delivering? See, that's a big catch. I'm assuming that every like 2 orders, I should be getting, say, $11.75. Either way, we're gonna try it. Let's see how it goes. Okay, now this is a bit scary. So I clicked on earn by time. I got my first order. It's from McDonald's and it's like 1.5 miles, but for 6 items, and it doesn't give me the pay. I guess, yep. All right, so I got the order. I'm delivering it now. I still am nervous about this pay. So once I drop it off and I finish the order, DoorDash will tell me how much I got paid via, you know, like the base pay plus the tips.
In a quarter mile, turn right.
I guess the big deal is that, you know, I am technically, while on the order, earning, you know, while I'm delivering. So I could see why that would be a good thing. Let's find out. When I come back, you'll know how much I made. Brilliant. I'm so excited. I dropped that off and I got my answer. I earned a total of $3.19. How beautiful. Let's keep going. Okay, so kind of a nightmare so far because McDonald's left off 2 of the drinks for the first order. And those ladies called me and said, go back and get them drinks. And you know what? I did. I went back and I got the drinks while on my next order for Krispy Kreme, which apparently goes 9 miles. Okay, if this order isn't a 6 or plus order, now I'm really gonna question. I know I'm still, like, technically I'm on the clock, so I'm earning, but I don't know. It's frustrating. All right, picked up Krispy Kreme, going for the delivery. Now, I will say that I am on my 2nd delivery for the first hour. So it seems that deliver by hour does give you order by order by order, which is, say, a positive thing. I still don't know how much I'm gonna get paid for this, but you know, if I were able to do 3 or 4 orders per hour, it might actually add up pretty well. I'm still nervous. I'm about to drive 9 miles, and if it's $2, I'm gonna shout from the rooftops. Okay, I got to the drop-off, dropped it off, and get this, the order was $11.75. So I'm at like almost $15, and the hour is not up yet. That's interesting. That's really interesting. That's 2 orders. I did drive quite a distance, but I'm almost at 15 for the hour, which isn't terrible. That's not terrible. I don't know. Now, if we continue into, it won't even be 11 o'clock by the time I get back to my zone. If I finish at $30 by, let's say 12 o'clock, this might be the real deal. All right. All right, so I have half a tank of gas. It is 10:40, and so we've been going for 40 minutes, and we earned $14.94. So let's go into the next hour and see what we average there. All right, we've gone from 2 back-to-back orders to nothing. It's a little past 11 now. It's about 11:08, I think. So we'll sit here for a minute and see if we get something soon. Hope so. All right, round 2. We got our 3rd order from Zaxby's for 3 miles. Don't know what we're getting paid, so let me go grab it, deliver it, and I'll tell you what we get. Got our food within just like a minute of being in there, so we got to get this delivered as quick as possible because I want to try to aim for 2 or more orders per hour to see if we can like get this hourly pay to make sense. So let's get this delivered and I'll tell you how much it was. All right, that order was $2.75, but we got an order as soon as we delivered that to Taco Bell, so let's take that one. It's like 5 miles. All right, let's go. All right, disappointing. That order was also for $3. Let's see if we can get another one before noon. All right, so technically the rule here is that you cannot decline more than one order an hour. So I'm just accepting every order. So we have to take that into context when I'm trying this out, you know, pay by hour for the first time. So keep that in mind while I'm driving. I'm accepting every order. All right, results from 11 to 12, a little over $6. Not worth it, but we're just gonna keep going. You know, the goal is $100 today. I hope we get there. We'll find out. 12 to 1, let's do it. The experience so far with DoorDash hourly, it either just died today or I don't know. It's just, I've gotten 0 offers on orders and it's been almost 2 hours. So it's past 1 o'clock now. I'm going back to the house to sit my happy butt down. And if I get an order, great. If I don't, you know what? Might just call it a day. So far, not only is it not worth it, hourly pay for, or by hour with DoorDash just makes it even worse. All right, I'm gonna go sit my happy butt down and wait for something. Talk to you in a minute. All right, so my market died there for about 2 hours. So I just went home, sat down, and I waited for an order. So I just got an order from Firehouse Subs. It's going about 7 miles. Now remember, I don't know the pay, so let's go pick it up, deliver it, and my hope is that we get an order right after that. So I'll get back with you in a second. Those Firehouse guys are machines. They got it done as soon as I walked in the door. All right, we got a couple miles to drive here, so let's get it done. And my hope is that I get another order on the other side of this, because that would show that at least the market sometimes dies, you know, but that DoorDash is trying to give me somewhere between, you know, that $11.75 and like 20 an hour. Because sometimes when I cherry pick, I can average 20 in this market. But I mean, if I can like over and over and over again get, you know, close to 15 an hour, it might be worth it. Let's get this one done.
Till now, Native people have been hollering for simple acknowledgement that this happened.
All right, got that order delivered and it was $5.62. That's 3 orders in a row that have gone way more miles than what I'm earning. I don't even think I'm earning $1 per mile. So we'll see, we'll keep going. I think within those 3 orders, they've added up to $11.75. So I see where they're headed. Every 3 orders, I should earn about $12. That's not gonna work out for me, but we're gonna keep going for science. Got another quick order, Juva Juice, 1.2 miles. Let's see how much this one is. I'm gonna bet, and if you want, bet down in the comments. Push pause on this video and take a bet. I would bet that this order is $2. I'll be right back. Okay, so that's a new one. They did a stacked order. As I was going to Juva for the first order, they added on another one, but they had me deliver the first one before I went to pick up the second order. So I don't know how much that Juva Juice order was. I'm gonna go get this Zaxby's order, deliver it, and then the 2 of them combined will be what I earned. So I'll be back with you in a second. All right, so stacked order, finished it in about 15 minutes. Turned out to be about $9.60 something. So worth it, not worth it, I'm not sure. It depends on if we get another order, because it's only halfway from 2 to 3. So let's go for another one. So I'm kind of assuming that the market just sort of died again. So we get like waves of orders and then it's just nothing. So I'm actually gonna go home right now and sit down until, say, I either get another order or something else. So that's what we're gonna do. I don't wanna waste my gas. All right, scratch going home. I got an order from Papa John's, almost 7 miles. Let's go grab it. Okay, so that was a great order. Pizza orders tend to be pretty good. That one was like $10.75, and then he went in and got me $3 more. So it ended up being like $13, almost $14. So good one there. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so I got this order from Taco Bell, and then it turned into a stacked order with 2 orders along the route. So I'm getting a lot of stacked orders with DoorDash when I do pay by hour, but usually it turns out that both of them are like really low paying. But the last order I got turned out to be a great order. So let's see where we end up. Let's go deliver these 2. Okay, so I've still got one of the Taco Bell orders, and it added another stacked order. So it's like I'm doing 3 in 1. Now it wants me to go to another restaurant, pick that up, and then I don't know if I'm doing Taco Bell next or this next order. We'll find out. But the first address was wrong, so I found that place talking to the customer. Man, this better be like $15. Anyway, we'll see what we get. Okay, so I got all 3 of those delivered. Had to deal with a guest, a wrong address, and got them all done. And it turned out that those 3 added together to be over a $17 order. So it was worth it. You know, I mean, we got them all delivered. Most of them were all in the same spot, except for one that was downtown. And yeah, we're just gonna keep going. It's a little after 4 o'clock. We're in the 60s now. Hopefully we can get, you know, a little bit further, but let's go see if we can grab some more orders. All right, we just got an order from American Deli going 6 miles, and American Deli can be a tough one because, like, most of the time it's really small orders and the distance is non-tip. We'll see how we do on this one. Okay, so I finished that order. It ended up being just over $5. I think I'm gonna go for like 1 more hour. I'm supposed to go until like 8 o'clock. I'm gonna go until say 6. My wife gets off at 7. That'll give me time to go to the grocery store. So we'll go for 1 more hour. We'll tally it up and I'll tell you if this was worth it or not. And of course, just like DoorDash, I opened the app back up and it is glitching and not working. Tony, you gotta get a handle on this, buddy. This app is the worst app in the world. You guys either can't handle the traffic or something's going on, but as much money as you put into this thing, you'd think the app would at least work. This is the 3rd day in a row I've had problems with this app. Fix it. Okay, so what are my thoughts on earn by hour with DoorDash? I live in a small market. We also have to assume that it's a Sunday, so there are hours that pay really well and there are hours that don't pay well at all. The app decided to quit on me around a little after 5 o'clock, so I stopped going. I went today for about 7 hours and 40 minutes to finish the day with like $72. I had a $3 cash tip and then $68 in pay. So that's less than $10 an hour. When I cherry pick, I get more money. I hate to say it, but unless DoorDash's idea in the future is that, you know, like, those that don't do by hours start getting worse pay, I just don't see this as being worth it at all. Now here's where it might be worth it. In a bigger market, you might make a larger hourly pay, and then also you might, you know, by accepting so many orders, raise your acceptance rate up really high. I accepted every order today to make that cash. I did see a lot of stacked orders, so that's kind of cool, but I drove a lot too, like a whole lot. And I accepted almost twice as many orders as I usually do. So there are sort of pros and cons on both sides, but for my market, it's just not worth it. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow.